I posted a pinned comment. What opening should I crush mins with next? More like which opening should Stockfish crush mins with next? And the top reply was BOMGCLOUD, probably intending to spell Bongcloud. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is use Stockfish to try and beat mins with a Bongcloud. Bongcloud might be too dubious of an opening, but it's pretty much as dubious as Saffron Gambit. This could go on YouTube in the future. Shout out to everyone watching in the future on YouTube. If there's any openings you want to see me play against mins, let me know. And here we go. So I have chess base off to the side. And I'm going to start with e4 and king e2. Please don't play a Scandi. Okay. And it already goes to minus 2.40. Mins plays knight f6. And I will admit, I don't have really any experience in the Bongcloud, apart from like occasionally watching Hikaru's Bongcloud speedruns. So we'll see how this goes. Knight c3. I'm following Stockfish recommendation. Yeah, it's around -2. Knight c6. Top move, king e1. Just putting the king back. So lost casting rights. Pawn d5 played. We'll go for a few playable moves here. Let's go for e d5 and bishop b5. I think looks nice. Or at least looks somewhat active. The position's pretty miserable because white can't castle, but that's okay. Try and make it work out. Queen d6. Yeah, let's develop. Knight f3. Bishop f5. And there's going to be moments during this game where I'm going to let Stockfish think. And I will share what Stockfish is calculating, reconfigure this a little bit. But here we have Stockfish. This is my my secret window. It's giving minus 2 point something, suggesting bishop c4, bishop c6. This looks absolutely terrible. Knight g5. Wow, look at this line. Okay, let's go for the most exciting line. Knight g5, eyeing the f7 pawn. Mins plays bishop to e7. And the other idea is to play knight ge4, which looks okay. Saving the knight. Bishop takes e4, knight e4. And now queen g6. And this is still heavily in black's favor, but okay, white's still alive. Can play knight g3. Thank you, infinitum. Thank you, Black Goose. Appreciate the support. Knight f4. Yeah, Mins is playing very, very strongly. King f1. Yeah, we already lost castling rights, so might as well use the king to defend the pawn. Castling is played. Okay, it's only minus 1.51 according to this eval bar. Chess-based Stockfish is giving minus 2.4. It sees things at higher depth. And it's recommending this move c3. C3 or d3? C3 is a top move. I'm going to play d3. Makes a little bit more sense. Get the bishop in. Now knight d4. Oh dear. Okay, let's play bishop d7. The top engine move. Rook a d8. And now bishop g4. Okay, this bishop is going on a journey. The goal is not to die. Knight takes c2. Min's going full throttle. Okay, the idea is d3 is very loose. But we do have bishop f5 here. Queen c6. Okay, bishop e4. Well, the bishop has been centralized. Rook d3! Okay, now both queens are hanging. Wait, what is this? Rook d3. I'm trying to understand like what exactly is going on. But it looks like we can take the rook first and then take the queen. I mean, our rook is kind of hanging in the end. Yeah, this does not look good. Okay, Stockfish recommending king e2. Knight takes e1. Rook takes e1. And now knight f5. So we're going to win back the knight. I'm a little bit doubtful that there's any chance to win as white, especially against a strong bot. But okay, let's go for this. Rook d8. Okay, we have a3. Yeah, at this point it's survival mode. I feel like Mins is just going to torture us, though. Getting revenge for the Stafford Gambit defeat. Okay, knight e3. c5. Play knight c4. Yeah, the problem is white is down 2 pawns. And it's hard to win anything back. But maybe there's some hope. Okay, we have rook b3. Okay, idea rook to b7. Yeah, rook d4 looks very strong. But let's save the knight. Still ideas of rook b7. Okay. It's hovering. It's all about surviving. Thank you, Love HS. Happy 4 years. Okay, rook a7. We're going to see a4. So Mins does hold on to the pawn, but the pawn is still a target. Knight c3 is the idea. I really hope this doesn't turn into like a 150 move game. That would be really painful. But knowing how engines play, they don't like to go for the threefold. So we could be here for a while. Knight c3. Rook d4, king e1. Okay. Thank you, I'm Nightclocks. If you're just joining, I'm actually kind of cheating, but I'm disclosing. I'm using Stockfish to play against Mins. And the initial goal is to try and beat Mins with a Bongcloud. Now the goal is to survive against Mins, having played the Bongcloud. Not sure what the outcome is going to be. Like white is clearly much worse here, but maybe there's still some hope. Okay, we can take on a4. Let's take on a4. Now only down 1 pawn. The black pawn storming down. Okay, rook d3. Okay, now we can go after the c pawn. At least one of the c pawns. Oh, wow. Knight takes c5. Tactics. I don't know if it works, though. b4. We've triumphed in existing. King d2. Rook takes a3. Yeah, if we take the rook, we lose a pawn and then our own rook. So have to go for rook takes c5 here. We're still down a pawn and a rook ending. But maybe it's holdable. King e2. This is the 3rd time this game playing king e2. Rook a4. Okay, let's go for rook b5. Rook a2. At some point, I might stop using Stockfish and try and hold the position myself. Is it going to repeat 3 times? No, it's toying with us. Or is it? Draw? Wait, was that not 3 times? 1? Wait. This was 1. Oh, that was only 2 times. Ah, it was toying with us. Oh, again, I feel like a cat toy. So it goes back to a7. But now, okay, now we can play h4 and improve on the king side a little bit. King c6. Let's go back to b8. And now king e3. I have very good news, and we can see this reflected in eval-var. Stockfish giving almost complete zeros. It looks so bad like maybe a dozen moves ago. But now I think we've achieved the optimal setup, and it's not clear how black can make any progress. Is there a way to simplify? b5, king c5, rook b7. Okay, let's repeat. Again, a little bit of repetition. It always repeats twice and then plays something different. Okay, rook d5 here. Now b6. So now it's 3-on-4. h6. Thank you, Cuddlingus. Appreciate the prime sub. And look at this move. Rook b6. Tagging along the third rank. But rook d6, yeah, the game keeps going. And I don't think I really wanted to go for the rook trade, but that would be losing. Like most of these king pawn endings where one side is up a pawn is winning for that side. But thankfully we can just wait. Like rook b7, g5. Wow. Okay, take. Okay. I have a bold decision. I'm gonna scratch Stockfish. I'm gonna try and defend this position myself. So I do see I mean engine's giving full zeros. I do see this top line. I think it's enough to hold on. So I'm I'm completely minimizing Stockfish. And I'm gonna see if I can hold such an endgame. And this should be a pretty routine draw. But I'm having nightmares about who was it? Anish Giri? Like losing something like this to Nihal Sarin. But okay, come on. It's just like it looks so easy to defend. I just have to keep my rook back. Now the king is cut off, so that's an even better sign. Okay, we might see this move, but for the time being, yeah, the black king is completely cut off. I'm a little bit scared that I'm gonna get like tortured for a long time. Oh, the king's marching. Is there a legitimate idea here? But it's still cut off. Like there's only so much black can do. I'm still scared because all it takes is one mistake to just lose to the bot. But now it's a waiting game. Can I don't think I can trade rooks. Yeah, that's definitely losing. It's a waiting game. Repeat with me? It's already the second time that position's occurred. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the king between f1 and g1. I'm waiting for it to blunder rook d2, which will probably never happen. Also, when was the last pawn push? Was it g4? Move 67. So according to the 50 move rule, on move 117, if the structure stays the same and rooks aren't traded, it will be a draw. But that requires surviving another 30 moves. Yeah, I like the rook cutting off. I don't want the king to return towards the pawns, even though that would still probably be a draw. Yeah, Mins is very unsure what to do here. It's so funny. It's like I really feel like a cat toy. It's like it's really toying with me. Like it repeats every position 2 times, but never 3 times. But it's not actually eating the cat toy, which is good. I'm a cat toy that can't be eaten. Also, it really feels like we've had the same position, but the rook keeps changing places. How is this going to end? Ooh, okay, tricky. I don't want to play king g1. Also, I don't want to even allow rook e3. So I'll play this move. That small dip in the eval bar scared me, but it's all still okay. We're so close. I'm 15 moves away from the 50 move rule. Do I have to move my rook? I guess I do. It's not a big deal though. Still waiting. And it's really trying everything. Eight more moves. Oh, it's gonna go back this way. But that should be fine. That's clever though. Okay. Maybe not. Okay. Return to e8. Wow, it pushes a pawn. Oh, because rook f3 is coming. Okay, this is a very easy draw. But is it going to take the draw? Wait, what? Let me... Is it not going to take the draw? Let me play this move, how about? Actually, let's just play this move. How is this going to end? It's going to play this. Oh no. Is it going to play out rook versus rook? Please don't. Do we have to play another 50 moves? How do I force the trade? Please play king f2. No! How long is this going to take? If this ends up going on YouTube, I might speed up the video for the next, like, 40 moves. I'm not going to lose my rook. Even though I've seen countless games until Tuesday of title players losing their rooks in situations like this. Wow! It offered a rook trade. That was unexpected. I wonder what it's going to say. Don't take my rook. Ah. Draw. The prophecy must not be fulfilled. But what prophecy? And maybe the prophecy of beating Mittens with the Bongcloud. What to do? At least, okay. At least it wasn't a loss. I mean, the position looked really bad for a long time, but it was interesting to see the resourcefulness of Stockfish. Like, accepted that, okay, there was no casting rights, And the path of the bishop was pretty epic. Not sure if there's a clear blunder. It may have been like gradual mistakes. But this is a really nice maneuver. Bishop d7. And this is still around like -2, but black never managed to actually convert. And then later, I think the position was mishandled around here. Like maybe rook a3 was a mistake. I'm not sure though. Oh, it does say there was one blunder. But how do I click it? It says there's one blunder, but it refuses to say where the blunder was. I could click game review. But the last time I did this, it didn't load at all. But maybe it's working again. Hey, here we go. Now it says 0 blunders. Oh, the one blunder was king e2, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, king e2 on move 2. Even though that should still be a book opening. Okay. Well, that was fun. If this goes on YouTube, I might have to like trim down some parts, but if this goes on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed it. Stockfish manages to not lose to Mins despite playing the Bongcloud.